How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we're going to get back to Peter Gabriel, and this is going out to Kevin, and he asked specifically for the song called Darkness, and I've never heard this song before, but I am very interested in hearing what it's all about. Peter Gabriel is a very interesting guy, and he has done so many different kinds of music that I just never know what to expect from him, so it's all going to be a surprise. And if you are liking what I'm doing on the channel, you can show me by liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. And if you care to, you can always join as a member of my channel. I would really greatly appreciate it if you did any or all of those things. All right, here we go. I believe this came out in the early 2000s. I think it was maybe 2001, 2002, something like that, but I'm not 100% sure. So if anybody wants to give me any information on this, I would be very happy to know. Here we go. Darkness by Peter Gabriel. Holy smokes!
Shapes moving under me.
Wow.
Every fear I swallow makes me small. Inconsequential things occur. Alarms are triggered, memories stir. It's not the way it has to be.
Jeez.
What I do not know. I hate being undermined. I'm afraid I can be devil man, and I'm scared to be divine. Don't mess with me, my fuse is strong. Beneath this skin, these fragments crawl.
When I allow it to be, there's no control over me. I have my fears, but they do not have me. Walking through the undergrowth to the house in the woods. The deeper I go, the darker it gets. I peer through the window, knock at the door, and the monster I was so afraid of lies curled up on the floor. He's curled up on the floor, just like a baby boy. I cry until I love.
Okay, so at the very beginning of this song, I don't know if you guys saw me, but I literally almost jumped out of my skin because I was listening to this and it was kind of very faint sounding, very quiet, kind of had a little bit of an electronic kind of vibe going on. And then all of a sudden it just amped up and was like this really loud music, and it scared the pants off me. Honest to gosh, I was not expecting it. And it did it again later on in the song, and it still surprised me again. This song is very interesting. It just seems to be taking a journey that I have no idea where it's going. I mean, there was that part, it was really kind of almost like an industrial kind of gothic sort of sound with that really like intense music, and then he had his voice sounding like I didn't even recognize his voice in that part, to be honest. If I wouldn't have known that it was Peter Gabriel, that would have been one of my last guesses, I'm pretty sure. And then he got into another section of the song where it was very kind of muted. It had an effect on it similar to some of the effects that the Beatles used in some of their songs back in the day, almost sounding like it was coming from a megaphone, but kind of like a muffled sort of megaphone. And then he gets into that very tender, beautiful kind of singing that he is known so very well for. It has a bit of a haunting kind of feel to it, though. Very interesting song. I have no idea where this song is going to go. There's still probably about a good 3 minutes left in this song, and I'm going to back it up, so probably a little bit more than that. But it's just, I was not expecting this, the changes in this song. I don't know what I was expecting. Like I said, I never know what to expect from Peter Gabriel because he is just so artistic, and he has that such a sort of a theatrical kind of feeling to so much of his music that I just never know where I'm going to hear from him. I just never know what I'm going to hear. Anyway, let's rewind this a wee bit here.
Curled up on the floor, just like a baby boy. I cry until I love.
I'm afraid of being
That time.
my balls shut in the pen. I'm afraid of loving women, and I'm scared of loving men. Flashbacks coming in every night. Don't tell me everything's alright.
When I allow it to be, it has no control over me. Doesn't
Okay. Very interesting. It's one of those songs, like I said, I just didn't know where it was going to take me. And to be honest, it actually sounded like it could have been 2 or 3 different songs that kind of got put together a little bit. I'm not too sure, but clearly we were talking about things like darkness. So it did have a dark kind of feel to it, a very haunting kind of feel, talking about things that you were afraid of, things, that scared you, and just maybe the sort of heaviness of life in general. But I'm not too sure if it's a song that I would want to listen to on a regular basis. I did like it from a sort of an artistic sort of standpoint, because it really was an art piece. He was so good at that art pop, that theatrical kind of music, and from that perspective I really like it. But in terms of just sitting down and listening to this song, it may not be something that I would particularly get in a specific mood to listen to that song. I think there's times where I want something light and fluffy, or something that could be sad, or something that is really angsty and maybe angry a little bit, or something really upbeat. But with this song, it was kind of a little bit almost schizophrenic in a way, and maybe that is talking about all the different things in life and how you feel at different times. Maybe that is reflecting this, but it would be really kind of hard, I think, to be in that particular kind of mood. But you never know, you could actually be in a mood like that, I guess, but I'm just not too sure about that. But it was a really great piece, like I said, very artistically done, and I really admire him for that, because he is a genius, and I do really like his stuff a lot. If you like Peter Gabriel and like me do more of his stuff, please put down in the comments, and I'll do my very best to get to as many of them as I possibly can. And if you are enjoying what I'm doing, you may want to check out some of the other videos that I've done in the past. They could be reactions to or reviews of various songs that I've done over the course of the channel, and you may be interested in listening to them, and they'll pop up right here at the end of this particular video. Okay, everybody, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everybody have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Bye-bye.